Hey, I'm Jazz.
I'm Britt.
NYCWAO Radio, let's talk about
Scandal.
Scandal. Scandal. Scandal. Scandal. All right, y'all. What y'all thought of this episode? I thought it was pretty good. We start off Russell. He was in custody. He was in Huck and Quinn custody. That's not custody that
you're trying to be in.
Yeah.
And Quinn, she's just all down for this, as if she's been doing, side work.
Well, we said she's from the streets. Remember last time we was like, when Jake was on that table, she was like, "They got you." She's street now. Quinn all the way street. I just can't take. Huck was damn near orgasming.
That's his thing. Yeah, he was like, "Go ahead, Quinn, do your thing."
He up there.
Do your thing.
Licking his lip.
Do your thing.
He was ready. He was ready to pop. And Russell got to sit there through this mess. I said, "Poor baby."
He popped his
Listen, when they drilled through his knee, I was done. Because I said, they need to get, can they please get him off
and
this?
he can't even play basketball now.
I said, can they get him off this fine specimen of a man? He don't deserve this. I mean, just don't do that. Don't do that.
It was a bit much.
I mean, of course they was going to do that, though. I expected it. It was just a little, they're becoming like this, we like to cut things up together. But see, that's like what gets me sick with Quinn, because she tries to be talking about Huck, no, come back.
No, yeah,
but
you're
right there with him, egging him on. Like,
she said she can handle it. She can come back.
Man, please.
You know what I'm saying? She knows how to handle her werewolf situation.
But I'm sorry, y'all saw how Miss Olivia came in there and he's sitting there, she said, yeah, they're gonna do stuff to you, they're gonna whatever. And I'm like, well, Olivia.
I thought you wasn't with toy. I thought we weren't monsters. I thought we didn't torture people.
I thought, where's that white hat? She was looking very Papa Pope-like.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I was concerned.
That wasn't great. She was maroon. She was
navy.
Yeah.
She was in her navy blue. Like, what is going on here? She up there, but it's funny to me how she picks and chooses.
Yeah.
What's okay? When it's okay to be a bad guy?
She's a hypocrite.
Who it's okay? And it's only certain people can be bad guys, and it's okay.
Yeah.
But Papa Pope can't be. But that's her father. I mean, I guess that's how it is, right? We expect our parents to be a certain way. And when they show that they ain't ish, because most of our parents ain't ish. Like,
yeah. 9 out of 10, your daddy is ish.
Most of our parents ain't ish. I mean, if your mother raised you or whatever, she did whatever, but she ain't ish too. Because there was times you got in trouble and you ain't had no business getting in trouble. I mean, I know Mother's Day just passing on. Happy Mother's Day, mommy, and all the mothers out there. But it's like, you know, most of the parents ain't ish. You find out something about your parent that you be like, oh really? And then you be like, but you tell me. So she on her whatever. But see, the difference with Olivia and Papa Pope is Papa Pope wants her to be a gangster. He wants her to be more like him.
More like thee.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, more like thee. More like thee. Olivia, I want you to be. He's trying to get Olivia to be more like him. Like, it's ridiculous. But what I like about this episode, did you notice that we didn't see Papa Pope?
Not really.
But we saw Papa Pope. Because the way they spoke about him, the boys were really
guys, the Boy Scouts, they're sitting there like,
Did you see when Jake came in
can't beat command.
When I heard that,
no one beats command.
When he said that, I said,
then he gets his wine, and Jake was like, I'm like, yo, pop open the beer.
But then Russell was like, nah, but he has really good wine. but I was like, y'all better stop mocking my boy. Y'all better cut that out. But that was cute.
They know he can hear them.
Okay.
He knows when you are sleeping.
Hey.
He knows when you're awake.
Oh.
He knows when you'll be back.
So be careful to the mistake. Cause Papa Pope is coming.
Better watch out.
Hey. Really, you might play piano? Yo, oh my God. But that is true though. They know Papa Pope watching. That's the whole time that Russell was there. That's what I was saying to myself. Papa Pope knows Russell was there. So what's gonna happen? Is he gonna come get him? So when that whole situation with the tooth thing, and Huck was like, it was mercury, whatever he said, whatever. I don't know. He was like, he's gonna whatever. I thought it was more of an alert. That's what I was thinking. I said it's probably something that's gonna.
He was trying to kill himself.
Yeah, I know that's what they said, but I was like, it could have been both though. Who knows? Because y'all saw what happened in the end. the lawyer for the rape victim. Come to find
he
out,
doesn't even have a degree. You know what I'm saying? He's not even qualified.
this fool came up in there, stuck Huck, and that's how you know Huck is he's getting a little bit beside himself, because I love me some Huck. But he was getting too happy and too orgasmic over the situation because he wasn't paying attention. He was not. No one gets the drop on Huck.
He was listening to Beyonce. That what is it? You know, haunted and stuff.
and
Yeah,
Ghost. Oh my
something.
And he had just watched 50 Shades of Grey. That's what
Yeah.
read the books. He read up the whole trilogy, back to back.
Yep.
He was tripping. But yeah, when that happened, I was like, but you know, he did seem a little off. What I found interesting about it, with just the writing period, was the fact that Olivia didn't like vet him. You know what I'm saying? That she didn't give him a bunch of questions already to ask at the hearing. Because he was floundering all over the place.
Yeah.
And I was like, the hell?
But we should have known that he wasn't qualified.
Yeah. I wonder if Papa Pope sent him on purpose just to cause Olivia to get, frazzled. Because he was like, you don't know anything, Or he told him, go in there and act like you know nothing. So she's frazzled and focused on that, so that once he does hit, it was a wrap. And that's basically what happened. Russell, gone boy, and Huck laid down face down on the floor. Like,
face down in the dirt, she says, this doesn't, I don't know whose song that is. She said, I finally had it in the heart. The song
is it Papa Roach?
It might be Papa Roach, about the girl. She's
No, I
beat
remember
by
that
her
song.
husband or her boyfriend, and the dude next door, he's like, I love you. Yeah.
I think it's Papa Roach, if I'm not mistaken. But back to Scandal. I know that what I'm wondering about is, okay, because I was thinking that that guy was there to kill Russell.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was like, oh.
But then again, where is this guy coming from though? He
did, but he
got enough places.
Because when he came in there, he was like, I knew he was going to send somebody, blah, blah, blah. Because their whole thing is trying to find out who's Foxtail. And a couple of people on Twitter, I know y'all was saying that Foxtail's Olivia, like everyone was thinking it was Olivia. And I was thinking the same thing as well. Mm-hmm. But someone tweeted, they was like, I want to say it's Olivia, but
she's
how
Scandal. Foxy, she's always being tailed.
Yeah. And they was like, you know how Scandal, how they twist it up sometimes. Generally, I'm able to, figure it out. They don't really do too many surprising things on Scandal for me. More How to Get Away with Murder. I'd be like, what? But I was surprised at Foxtail being Millie.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that?
I was really like, Papa Pope, no, what is the plan?
My boy.
Millie, no.
Love me some Papa Pope.
She don't deserve this.
Yeah, I wonder what the whole issue is. Is the issue that she shouldn't run and it's not good for the Republic? Because he knows in the future she's trying to be president. Because Papa Pope ain't no fool. He knows what this is.
Or is the issue that he thinks that she's going to be president, so he's like, she's my business. She's my business. Because
that's what I'm saying. We can't jump to conclusions, because it may not be that Papa Pope is going to hurt her. Yeah. It could be he's about to be tailing her, foxtail. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that as they call her, Fox? All right. She is usually, decked in red, looking all foxy like. But I know once Olivia finds out, I just wonder, you know what I'm saying? Because it could be, how Olivia always thinks the worst when it comes to Papa Pope.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's going
to jump the gun.
And it's not, maybe it won't be that. Mellie's gonna be in a body bag soon. I hope it's not, because Mellie is one of my girls.
That would be ridiculous.
I like Mellie, but that would be outstanding as far as writing wise. But it would be too obvious, as in regards to Papa Pope and who he is. Everybody automatically thinks he's just gonna kill everybody. When he killed little boy, Baby Fitz,
there wouldn't be a reason for him to kill Mellie.
No, but when he killed Baby Fitz, I nearly passed out. I said, "Oh damn."
And Fitz is almost over with his term. It's his second term.
But it depends if there's an issue where he worries about being able to control her and knowing that she could win.
Yeah.
You feel me? But when we saw him at that, was it the ending or was it the coming attraction? No, it was the ending when we saw him, right? I don't remember. Y'all tell us which one it was. But I was like, dang. But speaking of Mellie, I I'm tired of Lizzie Bear's ass. I liked her at first.
Yeah, but she's not qualified for the job either.
Okay.
And she's not even a secret
Wait, speaking of jobs, did y'all hear when Jake said, I'm good at my job? I said, the hell is Jake talking about? He was good at his job 3 seasons ago. But no, when did Jake come? No, Jake. Well, Jake was good at his job before we met his ass. Jake been slipping since he got here.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
He probably was good at Remington. No, he didn't even have anything to do with Remington.
He was good in that goddamn box that Papa put his ass in the hole. Did y'all see them coming to charges with Olivia in jail?
What? Now they know she has to get her nails done, her manicure and pedicure every 4 to 5 days.
Cause y'all already know. I mean, if you saw our reviews from the beginning, and y'all know, I know people talking about get them other goddamn reviews up. We are gonna get them. Even though I know the episodes passed, we are still gonna do those reviews for y'all. We're gonna put them up. But y'all know we ain't like that. I mean, I know we be getting on Olivia. Everybody say we hard about Olivia. The only thing we don't like is
Olivia don't belong in nobody's.
Hell no, I ain't trying to see Olivia with her
no bun.
and no goddamn Dusty Brown sitting there. She ain't got time for that. They're gonna go and give Olivia her couture fashion and stuff.
Like I need a white uniform.
Couture. Like what do you mean? I was like, hell no when I saw that. But I'm just like, But speaking, Melly, had to give a speech or whatever the case may be at the place where.
Yeah, and she was like, I don't agree with my husband.
Yeah, but the thing is, backtrack. When Lizzie was on some talk about the son and what happened, she was like, she was like, get out. Listen, y'all, I tweeted this. When Melly drops into that baritone, don't even act like y'all don't know Melly's a baritone on the low. She's saying she might be Catholic. She's saying in the Baptist choir she was a baritone. Melly was holding that baritone. Yeah. In most choirs, if you are the church, there's usually not baritone, especially in the black church. Yeah. You have tenors. You feel me? Sometimes you don't get but when you get a baritone, you get a bass in the choir. That's like, yes. Melly was the goddamn baritone. No, but I don't understand.
The fact that Lizzie, what's her? Where did she go to school?
Stupid. The other week she was talking nonsense, talking about you got to disassociate yourself from your husband. Now she's talking about play. I mean, because I just would imagine that would cause Melly to break down. But I'm imagining that that's exactly what they wanted because they figured they get the sympathy votes, the automatic. Oh man, poor her, poor mother, poor mommy, and she's standing.
But you got a daggone Sally over here.
But it would have been corny and cliche. It would have been corny. You're standing here where your son died and all this other stuff or whatever the case. Because it was where he died, right? Okay.
It was the city. It was the city.
The city or whatever. I mean, because it's like, I was like, whatever. If she happened to bring him up, her choice. But if she's supposed to be standing here strong and trying to show that she's able and capable,
exactly.
She can't be sitting here,
belligerent and grief-ridden,
Because damn it,
what do I want you to run my city for? My state.
But then again, it would have showed compassion. It would have showed not compassion. It would have showed that she's emotional. Some people they feel that way about their politicians, that they're cold. They have no.
Do the job, get the job done.
Yeah, but I think I thought that was a corny, whack way to go about it, just because she's a woman. You feel me?
Yeah.
However, when Melly started talking about the disagreement her and her husband had and how they handled the situation with the officer, because I was about to say something else, with the officer in the Navy who was raped. Someone who tweeted, I think it was Javita on Twitter.
On Twitter?
On Twitter? You see what she did? Your name, let's be Javita on Twitter. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But she follows us on Twitter. Hey girl. She always asks how we're doing and if we're okay. Guys, we're okay. Those of you who send us tweets. What's going on with me, y'all?
Because I'm sitting here like, who are you giving your number to?
Do you hear it? This is my sister for everybody who don't know, because you just sounded like you was my girlfriend. What you talking about? For people who new to the channel, you sound crazy. You see how she act though? This is my little sister, and she talking about who I'm giving my number to. I mean, but if I wanted to give my number out, anyway. The thing is though, people y'all send us emails. I've gotten emails. I've gotten tweets and stuff. How y'all doing, y'all? Okay, we are okay.
Yeah,
we just
on Instagram today.
Yes, and we appreciate it. I forgot EB2 something. I forget the numbers. I always say that, but you know who you are. She always said. She was like, I mean, I don't know you. I know I don't know you like in real life. I just wanted to make sure you guys are okay. But you've been with us from the get go.
Yeah,
so no, we
from the get go.
It's like we know each other a little something, you know. It's cool.
So you know what I'm saying? If, you know, Thanksgiving time or whatever, if I find out, you know what I'm saying, you cooking.
Invite us. If you can
wait,
cook.
no, 4th of July, you know what I'm saying? Cook out.
You know, if you can cook. If you got a man that's good on the grill. Some women are good grilling, but you know, whatever. But nah, yeah, Javita said, back to that. Javita was saying, like, she thought it was foul how Melly threw Fitz under the bus. She was like, she kind of like just was like on some, yo, my husband.
But she has to, I mean, at least now she like killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Like, she's definitely stamped herself independent and she can make her own decisions and she's not going to just always, you know, go with whatever Fitz plan is, you know, nationwide. And, you know.
But see,
she dealt with the whole rape, you know, situation because people wanted to know what
because
she was
in my
gonna say
opinion,
about it.
I mean, it's, okay, being ex-military, I know, and my husband was military, so I know what comes, and I was in the Navy, so I know what comes with that. Honestly, there was some people who was tweeting that they were saying like, you know, is this true? Is this real? It is true. Like a lot of that, the stigma that women go through in the military, it is like that, like, you know, whatever. But I didn't see that she threw him under the bus. Really, I saw that she disagreed and she spoke on it.
Yeah.
I think before she was, I think that's where the conflict comes in, where she's running, but she's also married to a man who's the commander in chief currently. If he wasn't president currently,
right now,
and she had made a statement that said, you know, my husband felt this way about this policy, but I personally feel this is that. I don't think it would have been such a, you know, like, But I think because he's still currently the president, it's kind of like, wow. That's like if Michelle Obama started running for something right now, and she was talking about like, nah, I don't want to reform immigration. I do not want, you know, all the stuff that Obama was pushing for. We would be like, will the marriage survive? You know, because
who is on the couch?
You know, like for real. But the thing is, I think that was good that she did. I mean, because she's a woman, she's gonna disagree with that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, neither one of them are, well, he's ex-military. Yeah. So she wouldn't understand that whole thing. No, he's not supposed to insert himself in military affairs at all. And that's just the way. I remember when I got in the military and they told us that there's a difference. There's the UCMJ and then there's civilian life. And they was like, you're no longer a civilian. You are military. You follow military law. We was like, what you mean? You know what I mean?
I got the commandments and then the what is it? Amendment? No.
What you talking
about?
What is our
laws? Yeah, the Constitution. I was like, what is it called that we go by? Not our freedoms, but what is it?
Get out. Anyway.
I know the freedoms.
Goodbye.
I just don't know the laws. What they call.
Like, but the thing is, I didn't see it as that she went against him, so to speak, or that she threw him under the bus. I thought she was just speaking her mind. And yeah, she did kind of ride off of it like, because such and such and such, blah, blah, blah. I thought her speech was pretty good. I was like, yo, why don't Bellamy Young run for office? Like,
I know. Yeah, because I was listening like,
and I was like, word.
She was like, I can't talk about my baby, but I want to talk about all of our babies.
And I was like, well, talk about it, damn it. Talk about it. And then she was talking about like when she's in office, what's gonna happen, and it just came to me. I said, well, won't she do it? Like, not even won't he do it? You know, when we talk about Jesus, won't he do it? Yeah. But won't she do it? Won't he let Melly do it? Yes, God.
Won't he do it through her?
Yes, Lord. You know, but Melly, I didn't see it as that. Y'all, anyone else, y'all chime in. Did y'all think Melly threw Fitz under the bus? This one of our subscribers, she tweeted that, like, she was like, you know, she wasn't really feeling that. I mean, it did seem a little
But that was the best of what she had. Like,
but
because what option?
But see, I didn't think that it was more. I didn't even think it was calculated. I felt that she didn't like it. Remember when she came to get fits and she was like, "Please tell me that you know whatever." Because we remember Melly is a rape victim, so this would be because remember she was looking at him like, "What?" And he's like, "Mel," and I think it's really cute the dynamic between Melly and Fitz that's going on now.
Yeah,
you know,
they're besties.
It's a marriage that basically has. You know, it's ended in a sense of what they have, and the thing is, they both now know what caused the end.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't necessarily the cheating with Olivia. Y'all already know how we feel about that. That it's atrocious, it's an abomination, it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Olivia's right for any of that. I don't think Fitz is right either. I don't think it's right that Melly eventually cheated with Andrew, even though it was like years after her being shamed and treated like garbage by Fitz. Yeah. But at the same time, they now know that this rape that occurred, it didn't just happen to her. Even though I'm not trying to say like, you know, but it happened to both of them because they were married. Yeah. And so what happens to her happens to him. What happens to him happens to her. But she was so done, she didn't share this with him. So the marriage was destroyed by that act. You know what I'm saying? And because she didn't share with him, he didn't know, and he's thinking, she just married me for the come up because it all of a sudden changed. And it wasn't even, you know what I mean? It's really jacked up, and I think that now they're at a point, and then after the death of the son, it's like, now it's like, okay, this is what it is. And she's like, you know, you love her, and I'm not trying to. Yeah. And it's sad, though, because they loved each other. Yeah. Damn. That's just tragic. Tragic.
And Melly still loves Fitz.
Yeah, she does. But in the situation that they're in, they have to stay married. Yeah. It's simple as that. If they were just doctors and lawyers, it's a divorce. You love her, go ahead, have her, whatever. You know, we cool. We realized neither one of us did anything to each other. It was just this yo F-boy father. Yeah. Yo, his father, man. Don't you wish he was alive so Papa Pope could go slit his throat? You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all wish that Papa Pope, who ain't no joke, could go see goddamn June, what's his name?
Fitzgerald.
I would say Big Jerry, right?
Big
That's
Jerry,
what they called him. I don't even want to talk about that, man. But I felt bad for Melly because I know that bothered her. So when she was saying, I know you guys feel blah, 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 and everyone was like, yeah, because it's like they're waiting to see what she's going to say about it.
Of course.
But when she said, I didn't agree either. She's a woman. Why would she? Yeah. But
that would have been lame if she was like.
But here's the thing, though. If she was military and a woman, ex-military, she may not agree, but she would have understood more. Because Fitz don't agree with it. Of course, why would he agree? He knows that what his father did to his wife. But there's nothing you can do. I remember when I was in the military, I dealt with something like a sexual harassment thing, and I went to my chief, and he told me don't say anything. He told me don't do it. Don't do it. Because it will follow you. Those were the words. It will follow you. Your rep will be ruined. And I was like, because he was the person who was being inappropriate towards me, was like 50 ranks above me. No, but he was like a senior chief or something like that. And bottom line is, what's his name? I forgot his rank, but he was, you know, I couldn't, you know, fight against that, and I was just got there. Mm-hmm. And I mean, nobody touched me, but it was a bit much. Things were being said, and the thing is, my chief told me, he said, you don't say a word. You just, he was like, I'll make sure that you're not, you know, around him or whatever the case may be. Because he was like, you don't just, we'll deal with it. And that, it was like, And that's when I realized that it's, you know, and you in the military, you're supposed to do the most, do what they do, what the men can do. You should be able to do the most, but at the same time, we're at a disadvantage because we're women. They don't treat us all special any better, even when they get pregnant in the military. That reason. You got your period? Oh well. Really? So, oh my God, and boot camp being black, needing a relaxer. Back then, that's when I had a child. Any ex-military or military females, man, y'all know what it is. If you was in the Navy, now the Air Force, they're more gentler with the females, but the Navy and Marine Corps, I mean, I don't know about the Army over there too much. I don't mess around with that Army, but that all of that what they was putting up there, I was like, dang, that is semi-true. Like, you know, even like if a person in the middle, a woman is accused of sleeping with another guy, a married military personnel, she's the one that bears the brunt, not him. And if she's accused, even if it's not true, that follows her. Your rep, that joint, each duty station. It's crazy. I mean, and that's why, you know, yes, we are able to vote and do all of those things, because y'all don't know, there was a time, it's not just black people or minorities in general who couldn't vote, you know, but even though women, and that's what's crazy, that we're considered minority. Because it's like, I'm a woman, why am I? You know, but we couldn't vote, you know, we couldn't do things too. And we've come far, we getting paid more and all of that, we can do certain things, but I mean, it is what it is. That's why my women be like, well, I can sleep with 50 guys, so what? And if he can do it, no. We different, and that's just the way it is, and they gonna always treat us different, because you got these things up here. Even though there's some guys with those things up here.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do something about that. But no. Yeah. But what did y'all think about Scandal, this episode?
I thought this episode was good.
Turned up. I thought it was very turned up. Yeah. And I liked it because I love the way they spoke about Papa Pope, the things that was being done.
That little Boy Scout thing was hilarious.
It was really funny.
Like, are y'all serious right now?
It was really funny.
Seems so nice to meet someone else part of the family. Like,
this wasn't a turn-up-worthy scene, but it was an interesting scene for me. When Olivia went on the ship to get the officer, she went to speak to her. I forget the officer's name, but when she went to speak to her and they came in there and told Olivia to get gone, and I was like, because the way they were talking to Olivia, and you could see Olivia's face was like, because she's not used to that, you know.
Yeah, even when they were at the hearing. At the hearing,
and it was like,
can you let your colleague know that she doesn't have any stake in here?
But that's exactly what the military is about. It's all about clearance, your level of clearance, security clearance, things of that nature. You know, and that's what the field I was in, with security clearance, and that's what we always used to say, you don't have the clearance to know that information. But you know, it's like, it's crazy though. I thought that scene was interesting. The turn-up-worthy scene for you was?
I think the turn-up-worthy scene was
Child is hot.
Just homeboy coming in, the lawyer, because I was like, what? Excuse me?
Oh, when he popped,
when they saw it in the picture.
When Quinn caught that picture, I was
like, isn't his name such and such and such? I was like, oh my goodness, this is like Law and Order or something. This is something good. This is like Twilight Zone.
It was interesting. I thought that part was interesting.
And I was very afraid when Huck got stabbed in the neck. I was like, Huck cannot go through nobody torturing him. They better not touch Huck. I was afraid.
Yeah.
For that 2 seconds.
And what I was afraid was that he was about to get put back in the hole. Because I was like, don't do that to him.
He's trying right now.
Don't do that to him. But the scene that I liked, I'm trying to think. I like the scene when Jake came in with the beer, even though I was like, Jake, get the hell out of here with that damn beer. But I liked it. I liked the scene. Turned down was when Shorty went and got the abortion. She got an abortion, right?
I don't remember that.
Didn't she get an abortion? Am I tripping?
Yeah.
Yeah, she went and got.
She was talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, she went to because she had an abortion. I thought that was messed up. But turn up was when they figured it all out, you know, whatever.
Like,
then,
oh, you.
Oh no! And what was really dope was how the White House did help Olivia, and to a certain extent.
No, remember we didn't talk about how Abby was throwing shade at Olivia.
Yeah, hella shade. Hella shade.
She's like, we both wrestled. I thought he was gonna be something.
But she was giving her that so she was trying to distract her.
Yeah.
You know, deflect from, you know, the questions that Olivia was getting. Olivia wasn't here for it though. She got up like, girl, you ain't gonna brush me off. I ain't got this time. I ain't got no time.
Yeah, but she's been hanging out with Cyrus a lot, I guess.
Yeah, her
you're gonna ruin my day. You're gonna ruin the White House's day.
Yeah, she's acting like Cyrus now. I don't want her to be Cyrus though. I would like for them to not do that. Let Cyrus be Cyrus. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But turn over the character. I feel like it was that new man that came in there and had us thinking he was dumb as hell, and then he walking around here sticking needles in people's necks.
Yeah.
Poor Russell though. But you saw when no, hold up though. When Jake was telling Olivia, you know, about Papa Pope.
Yeah, and he was like, you know, the difference is what did he say? He said, I was defected because I love you. Russell doesn't love you. Blah blah blah.
He sounded like he's scared. Sound like he nervous.
He's scared of that chocolate man taking his thunder.
And you know that chocolate came in the picture. Chocolate changes things. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't mind a little white chocolate.
Yeah.
But actually, I love me some white chocolate.
Whenever you have, you know, any type of dessert or anything, chocolate drizzled over the top always changes things. That's just the truth.
So was she Jake and Russell?
Yo, listen, I don't know what's going on.
The tea. Nah, but yeah, I mean, he sounded a little nervous. He sounded a little panicky, but then when he was also saying,
you can't trust them. You can't trust them.
okay, because it was also like, Olivia, did you forget that your father did the same thing with Jake? Jake was a plant too.
Yeah.
Y'all just so
Jake
happy.
was over there stalking you with cameras all in your house.
Okay, and that's why I thought it was so weird of her to even fall in love with him.
Because obviously he's a psychopath.
As time went on, I mean, because I personally, I remember somebody say, you only like Jake because he's not married. Yeah, that's the point. I don't like Jake. I like Jake with Olivia because he's not married. Because why should this woman is supposed to be powerful, outstanding, smart, this, that, and the other. What the hell does she have to settle to be with some married man? It's so basic.
It's like, what?
And lame. And it's pathetic. It just, that's what it's like.
I guess that's her flaw, because our heroes are supposed to have flaws.
Probably. She ain't my damn hero. She'll be my hero when she start acting Papa Poke like that. I'll be like, yeah, go ahead, Olivia. But I like what they're doing, because I can tell that slowly they're letting it come out. She's about to start being, because when she let them.
Well, no, when she was holding on, to Russell's head while they were trying to, subdue him, and she was starting to flashback and whatever, she's still holding on to his head, look like she's about to crush his head, like dude from Game of Thrones.
Why'd you bring that up?
No, that was a very sad scene. I don't
even want to talk about that. That scene was horrible. But yeah, we doing Game of Thrones reviews though.
No, don't make them no promises.
But yeah, but the thing is, I thought that I think Olivia is gonna slowly but surely start to go to the dark side.
Well, she's gonna have to go to the
but
dark
she
side, and they try to throw her in jail.
Olivia's
gonna be pulling the Mama
Pope.
Pope. Mama Pope was tripping with that. That was. Come on, how manic are you that you write out your? Come on.
She's always bossed up. But Creep Ambassador Award goes to the bastards that raped that officer. Lizzie also gets it though, but she ain't shit.
You stupid.
She ain't shit.
But Lizzie's been off because she still got to deal with her scars on her back. You know what I'm saying?
You think she's still healing? Maybe that's what it is. I know, right? Help went to work on her ass.
That was kind of tricky.
Nah, but she ain't shit. I don't like Lizzie. I feel like she's giving Melly all the bad worst advice. What if she's working for Papa Pope though? Maybe that's why she's giving her bad advice all the time.
Well, maybe.
Come to find out the chick is B613. That's why she's lived
Because he has a lot of
on her back.
recruits. He has a lot of people, just random people working for him. Like,
someone said that they was like, is everybody B613?
Yeah, like,
and I tweeted back, I am. I am. I was on my goddamn
Matrix?
Nah, not the Matrix, goddamn the Last Dragon. Who's the master? I am. So
he was waiting the whole movie to say that line.
What's fine with him on Instagram with his fine ass. But yeah, so that I thought it was pretty good. What was the best? But finding out that Foxtail is Melly.
Yeah, that was a really good little.
I liked it, and I'm just so nervous.
Twist, like.
I'm so.
And he comes in there like, hey, and she's like.
I love Melly. I love her. I love how she's so socially right. That's my girl. Anyway.
I hope this episode better be good.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the finale, right?
Yeah. So
but y'all tell us what y'all thought, and who was turned up for you, who was turned down. That's like, well, did we do best line? I don't know. I don't think was there a best line. Now, what I found interesting was when I guess this is the line the part when Jake said when after him and Russell was having their bonding moment, and
he was like, bro,
and then Jake was like, and then Russell was like, well, will you take care of her? You got her? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, all right, I'm ready. Like, I'm good. Like he was like
you can go, you can sing crazy dude.
But you see though, right? Russell actually cares about her
because that's his mission.
And that's what Jake said. But what Jake
they're taught to care
but I don't
about
think
her.
what Jake understands is maybe he was programmed to love her.
I mean, he's still on his mission. He still wants to protect Liv.
Listen, I think at the end of the day, they all are programmed for a certain thing, and Jake is
they trying. They over here programs.
Loving it. But I think that Jake is just, he thinks he's defective. I don't think he really is. I think that Papa Poke lets him believe that he's, you know, on his own and doing his thing, but he's not. I think he's doing exactly what Papa Poke wants him to do. Which I think.
Popo shame.
Shame. Alright, y'all tell us what y'all think. I'm Jazz. NYCWAO.
G6.